Julia, is this Blender?
Yeah. So the way
Julia.
I mean, how far we've come. Now, it used to be the big finale of a Speeddraw episode was one of us using Blender, and now we're just starting with it.
Blender is so basic.
It's
now.
pretty basic, and yet, oh boy, what a struggle I had. Such hubris. I was like, I should be able to make something using Blender, and you be the judge.
Here's the thing, like, you kind of prefaced this, like, before we recorded, of how much you floundered, and honestly, like, this is sick.
Yeah,
well, thank you.
I don't
looks
get
like
it.
You're working it, yeah.
I'm working
I
again.
was expecting you to have like one cube.
That's exactly what I was expecting, and just a lot of spinning by how Ethan prefaced it.
And I'm like, no, that's a
this
dinosaur.
looks great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
His body
that.
looks like
You're
a
so
drumstick.
Full of shit.
But Emily had an idea that because I as a backup plan, if I didn't end up with anything usable, she was like, you should write a poem.
That would be sick.
So I did write a limerick as a backup.
At the end of this, you went to limerick mode.
Well, I didn't record myself writing the limerick. I have it. I have it in case anybody wants.
Now you have to.
Yeah.
Double duty.
Okay, so I'll read the limerick at the end.
Nathan, this is so good. I'm so mad at you.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna suck.
Yeah.
Well,
the way that you presented it to us.
It
not
was
because I think that in general.
No, I mean it felt like a struggle the entire time. I'll say that.
I think it'd be strange if it didn't, because this is your first time.
Yeah.
Using
agreed.
like, Blender.
And then, oh boy, I really, I was getting,
Spotlight.
I was getting
This
real.
T-Rex got a ring light.
I was getting real tired, trying to get the camera to do.
I'm flying in, boss. Green Goblin looking ass.
Yeah. So there's my final.
Oh, he's so good.
He's awesome.
And as Emily pointed out, the angle I chose, you can't see really the feet at all, which
Yeah,
is
that's true.
probably the part
No.
I spent the longest on, besides
I mean,
trying to figure out how to paint it. But
we saw you make them.
Yeah.
They're part of the process.
they're in there.
We know.
Going straight to a whole ass dinosaur is very bold of you.
Yeah,
but
it's
I think
ambitious.
you did it.
It was ambitious. It was fun, and
did it.
it was
It's
it
a
was
dino.
a struggle.
I'm looking at it.
You're
It looks
looking
like
at
a really good dino.
it. Really
right
good.
there.
He's right there.
I see him.
He's coming in.
Do you want to hear the limerick?
Yes.
that I wrote?
Yes.
Please.
An artist once tried to learn Blender. It made him feel like a pretender. He struggled all day. It did not go his way. So he wrote this instead of his render. It went more my way than not. I got sort of a lumpy green dino with crazy arms.
You did great.
Yeah, if the goal was make a dino, you made a dino, for sure.
Thank you.
No doubt about it.
It was fun. It was funny.
We have fun here.
We had fun.
We have fun here.
And
Because, listen, I have no illusions. I didn't expect Nathan Fursona to make it particularly far in the bracket, but I thought maybe it had a chance of making it past round 2, since it's like an original character, and a lot of the characters in quotes in the bracket are just sort of actual existing IP.
oh my god.
But Nathan Fursona did fall to Kermit in round 2.
And I voted for Nathan for
Oh, and Sonic buttholes on the ground.
I did
Yeah.
vote for all characters that were original to us because it felt unfair.
Yeah, Sonic Butthole.
Oh my god, there
lost
it is.
to
Boy.
Todd in round 2. Schmando, of course, spoilers, went on to win it all.
for no reason in particular.
Yeah. It was good characters. This was just, it was a fun trip down memory lane, because the first thing I did for this was just collect a bunch of reference like I usually do, and so I got to rewatch that animation, which Karina absolutely did an awesome job on.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've made a lot of fun characters, and we've also taken a lot of existing IP and made them
Better.
made them our own.
Mm-hmm.
Who could have done this? He's trying to grab.
I have no involvement.
He's trying to grab at his hair, but he's a frog.
Yeah.
He's got no hair to grab.
There's nothing there for you, furry.
I don't think I've drawn a Kermit on this program. I think that's a lie.
Yeah, who could have done this?
Who could have done this?
Who put Kermit in Drawfee?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he pulls it
That's
off.
fashion.
They defeated Newsday Drawfee in this round, and I couldn't bring myself to draw dead Newsday Drawfee.
It seems like it's in bad taste.
I could draw dead Nathan, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to see me dead, you already got it. So
Yeah. Remember to like and subscribe.
they're
Dead
off.
Nathan.
I like to think that with Schmando, that was an amicable, just sort of a forfeit.
Yeah.
We saw them and we're like, you know what, you guys, you do it. And just
Nathan
futzing
drew
with
the
some.
background characters.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
I
Nathan,
did
you drew
not.
so many characters.
I
They're
drew a
in
chair.
there. I wanted to have the full painting. I didn't do the poses for the background, but
This is such a beautiful homage.
Yeah.
it's hey, if you're a Drawfee fan and you get all these references, that's awesome. And if you're new here, you maybe go. There's a rich lore to explore in our backlogs. So
This could be like a poster that we sell.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly,
this is
yeah.
So well, actually, it does
It's got
have
a lot of-
copyrighted characters in it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Todd from Mario on his own already got DMCA'd. So.
That's because we put Mario in the title.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just need to not include the word Mario. We didn't address how good this Todd is.
Yeah.
the head.
The Todd is.
The
I just
floating
keep
Todd.
looking at Todd.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Thank you. Yeah, this was. I just thought it was a silly one. Also,
Oh my God, it's the first Todd in color.
And then I sort of I wanted it to be very bright and
Yeah.
and poppy and battle
Yeah.
red.
Battle red.
That sort of battle red.
Yeah.
I feel like this is such a succinct summary of what you can expect from us
Yeah.
as Drawfee.
If you stick around long enough, this is what your brain will look like.
We give you
Yeah.
some real bullshit presented so beautifully. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
That was just having fun.
It's more like God from Mario.
God, be gone.
This religious experience.
Yeah.
This is my new religion. Oh my God.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Todd.
Futzing with the background now and just making it add a little gradients. I missed a spot on Schmidt's jacket, but I fill it in later. Don't worry.
Yeah, people would be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adding the stripes to the trip pants.
Yes.
Adding some clouds.
Yes.
The end of all things.
Yeah.
This is the apocalypse. This is when the world ends.
The Adrocalypse.
The Adrocalypse.
There it is.
There. I filled it in.
God.
So yeah, I thought it was a fun poll, and I wanted to pay homage to that. It was a fun little fan interactive thing. Thanks to everyone who voted.
Thank you for voting.
Remember to vote in every election.
Even this one.
And,
Please vote in every election.
this is
This is
silly
I
one.
fun.
love it so much.
Yeah, this is great.
Sonic.
His butt's up.
Yeah, he's still presenting.
Yeah. Amazing.
We may not be able to sell this as a poster, but we can't stop you from making it your desktop background.
Yeah.
True.
That's
And your
legal.
phone
You can
background.
print it for yourself. Just, get the high res through our Patreon.
$15
Yeah.
tier.
You can get it canvas printed.
Yeah, that's
can.
true. This is going to be big size. You can
Yeah.
print this thing.
Mhm.
Make it look like a real painting.
Nathan, you're
Hi.
up first. What manner of childhood art have you brought for us today?
Dinosaurs.
Oh, Nathan drew dinosaurs.
I drew dinosaurs.
Predictable.
I drew some dinosaurs.
Oh, you did.
Damn. Oh, the long one is so concerned.
He's not in a good position.
He's like, oh my God.
It's like, what happened?
Wait, what?
What is happening
Yo-
here? This dude is getting wrecked.
I do want to say,
Berserk.
too,
Berserk.
that these dinosaurs are basically on par with the dinosaurs I draw now. So
they're
good job
pretty
to
good
child
dinos.
Nathan.
So, of course, these days my dinosaurs are very heavily influenced by Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal.
Oh, yeah.
That was, as a child, my dinosaurs were very Land Before Time coded. But Primal is like, they really got me with that one. So, of course, immediately an issue with the original drawing was the scale of everything. The raptors were too big compared to the long neck dinosaur. So I made them a little smaller and put a few more in, and really wanted to sort of get that sense of like they've been hunting this guy and they finally got him cornered.
Yeah, this one reads like that's actually happening instead of 3 dinosaurs watching a raptor fall off a cliff.
But I wanted to get that jump, that action jump happening. And so here they are.
I am like worried about this long neck.
Yeah,
as opposed to the other one where I was just kind of like, where's he going?
He's so funny.
What's he doing?
He is no longer funny.
No,
Yeah, no.
It's not a comical dinosaur.
He's in danger.
I am now sad.
Oh yeah, just getting these poses in.
Such good poses.
Yeah, really.
Something just clicks when I draw dinosaurs. I really enjoy
what you were
it.
made for. Like
It was
Billie
just-
Eilish in that song.
That's Nathan's answer.
Just
to
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
It would be funny if she had like a reprise to the song and it was all about dinosaurs.
Yeah. Turns out I was made for drawing
I
dinosaurs.
was made for drawing dinosaurs.
Yeah, this is so cool. The composition is like so much better. You got like the nice foreground dinosaurs, the background dinosaurs.
I mean,
the one doing a big jump.
yeah, you got to have the big jump, and this time the arc of the jump is he's gonna hit the mark this time.
Yeah, he's learned a lot.
I got it, y'all.
Like the composition and drawing your eye to certain spots too is so good.
Thank you. Adding in some colors here. I wanted it to be sort of in that green blue zone because everything's gonna be stormy and rainy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the storms.
I gotta add some lightning bolts.
The patterning's so good.
Yeah.
Patterning again. Shout out to Primal. Just a great show. Great dinosaur designs. Great non-verbal storytelling in there. I did, as research to this, rewatch a couple episodes.
Hell yeah.
Nathan was like, "Well, I have to
just-
watch a show."
Emily, leave me alone. I have to watch my dinosaur show.
I'm doing research.
Yeah, it's important.
And this is it.
This is cool.
Yeah, this actually rips.
This is my dinosaur lie.
Wow.
I love this one. This is such a cool piece. I feel like people are going to want, like, if you give this to a child as a poster,
Yeah.
you're going
Yeah.
to be like their favorite person they've ever met.
Give this to every child.
Yeah. If you want a high res version of this, support us on Patreon and you can get
Give it
it.
to every
Yeah,
child.
yeah.
And then if we get enough patrons, we will become president of the United States and our platform will be give this image to every child.
A dinosaur for every child.
A dino poster for every child.
No other platforms. Yeah, this is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your
It's
child
so
itself
good.
would be proud.
So dramatic and again, compositionally great.
Thank you.
And gang, it's finally happened.
Oh.
My pop-off. I've been waiting to do my pop-off in a speed draw for years, and I haven't done it. This is the one.
Wow.
He's done it.
Oh, shit.
Pop it off.
I went into this one with the goal of doing pixel art for the first time. I thought it'd be fun to do Drawtectives, pixel art, fan art. It did. I really found a lot of joy in this, like more than I thought I would. I really like the process of making little sprites and pixel art. I think it matches the way I like to work anyway.
This is
So
delightful.
I found something I really liked out of the deal, which I think is fun. Okay, so then I wanted to do like the portraits, like if you were like talking to them like in a game.
This is so cute.
So
Yeah.
then I was like, well, I don't want it to just be a static image.
Let's
so
go.
I want to make all of the directions for all the characters, and then I'll have the sprites rotate next to the portraits, and that'll make for like a fun animated element.
Wow.
And then you're going to put them in a game.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Surely I wouldn't have had time for that. Wink.
Oh my gosh. So good.
Oh, really good. They're so cute.
It's like a character select. Like
Yeah.
Naturally.
Well, this program kind of rules.
This was originally going to be the final product.
we're like halfway through.
Yeah.
that I
Oh, no.
was going to show. But then as Karina inadvertently hinted at, I was like, well, I already made these characters. Like, how hard would it be to make like a one scene game where you can interact with them? And I was like, but we need like a protagonist character to walk around and interact with the Drawtectives. So I made this guy.
I like him.
Naturally.
What's his name?
He doesn't have a name in my mind. He's the new intern
Okay.
who shows up to the office. So then I'm like, well, I don't want them to just stand there.
They have to idle.
They have to
So
bounce.
I have to make an idle animation. So then I was like,
I would
well,
never ask my friends to do that.
they look
Yeah.
too static. And so I was like, I need to make a few expressions to cycle through as they say their dialogue. So it'll look more like lively. So I made a couple different faces for them to make. Okay, so this is the game. I'm gonna pause real quick just so everyone can be ready here.
Okay, yeah.
So showing that you can walk around and it works.
Wow.
Hey there, little buddy. You must be the new intern Jancy told us about. I gotta say, that's a mighty fine hat you got there, but you might want to consider getting some other clothes too. You know, before Jancy gets here. People around here don't like it when you don't wear clothes. I learned that the hard way.
Oh, hey, it's the new intern. Nice to meet you. I'm Grendon, or Grandma. Or sometimes they call me Gma for short. Or you can just make up a whole new name for me if you want. Anyways, kick your feet up and relax. Jancy should be here, assuming Rose got the schedule right, that is. She struggles with calendars sometimes.
Hey, you guys, since you got here, what do you want? You know what that means, right? Yeah, that's right. You're the bottom of the totem pole, and I'm your boss now. And as your boss, here's your first order of business. Please check the schedule and make sure Jancy was actually supposed to come in today and I didn't misread the calendar. Dismissed.
And then your character's just like, well,
I think I quit.
well, bye.
Jacob, that's so good.
This is so good.
Yeah, isn't
Wow.
it fun? So I decided to go. I originally thought I was going to go like capybara, like my standard animal choice. But
Right.
I wanted something a little sexier, a little edgier.
Sexier than a capybara?
Nonsense.
Impossible.
Yeah, they're not sexy. I don't think anyone would call them sexy. But you know what animal can be sexy? A hyena.
Oh.
Oh.
And they're also kind of like the punk rock shit posters of the animal kingdom.
True.
And so I wanted to do me as a hyena in kind of an edgier looking pose. And for some reason, this one came out so fast that I feel like I didn't really do it.
Yeah.
I was done in like
Oh.
an hour flat, and it was exactly how I
Nice.
wanted it. So
I know. I was working on mine, and I saw you like go. You had your warm up sketches, and then you were like really in the zone for a while, and you were like, "Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go hang out in the living room."
Damn,
I was like, "What
Jacob. The
happened?"
fursona entered your body.
it did. So I'm just gonna get
It
started.
was waiting to get out.
Yeah, I've released it unto the world, and now I will release it unto you. So this sketch right here ends up being the one, and it takes me,
Oh,
for
look
some
at
reason,
this.
it just felt right from the get-go.
I mean, that face.
It's that classic Jacob angle.
I was very proud of this hand because that was just straight off the dome, and also this skull. There was no reference involved here. Things just came out today.
You're doing a Hamlet?
Yeah, I'm doing a Hamlet. Well, the assumption here is that I probably ate someone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're one of those. Furries.
Hyenas, like, they pick over bones and stuff. Also, weirdly, I didn't zoom in a lot in this one while I was inking, and normally I zoom in, like, so far.
The fursona took over your body.
It
Yeah,
did, yeah.
This wasn't you drawing. This was the hyena.
I don't know what happened.
I also, as artists do, I'm fixating on one detail that I'm really liking how you did. The back ear, like the ear coming at us in that shape, that like forced perspective, and then that ear in the back just like going, like receding. Very good.
Thank you.
Those look so good together.
And once again,
these
the
nails.
hand I was very proud of.
Yeah, damn.
These are such good shapes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love these shapes, Jacob.
Thank you.
I feel like you went really angular with this one.
I
which is
did.
a little unusual
I
for
was
you.
trying some things. And you know I had to do it to him.
Rim lighting.
Rim lighting.
We love to see it.
I felt like it needed some sort of like color pop to really like bring the face out. So
Yeah, because it gets so dark up there, you lose the nice line quality a little bit, but it does look good. The black on the background. And this highlight, I think, was a good compromise. Wow! All right.
Look at the dancing curves.
Yeah.
just ignore the curves, ignore the colors. I don't end up
That's just
keeping
the
that either.
fursona entering your body.
Exactly. I was just having fun. Get a little,
I'm having fun watching. Oh, cool signature.
Nice.
Wow.
that up there.
Do not steal.
I was super happy with this one, and like I said, it came out in like an hour, and I felt like I hadn't done anything, so it doesn't even feel like I drew it.
You didn't draw it.
I
Jacob,
did
how
draw
does it make you
Your
feel
persona drew it.
that your initials are JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I've been hearing that a lot from people, and I never thought about it until I put my initials on the drawing I posted on Twitter recently. And I got a bunch of replies that were like, your initials are JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I'm like,
Dude.
oh, no. But yeah, this is my boy.
So cool.
That's great.
Very cool.
Thank you. Up next, we got good old Karina.
Oh, that's me.
I've never called you good old Karina before. That
Yeah,
felt weird to say.
that was a weird choice you made, Jacob,
Yeah.
but
I take it back.
yeah.
You can't unring that bell.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I kind of snapped on this one.
We all have that one.
Because the fun thing about being in a global pandemic is that I'm bored and frustrated a lot, so I wanted to really give myself a challenge just to feel something. And sorry if it plays really fast. I spent 8 hours on this piece.
Wow.
Oh, this is going to be legit.
All right.
So I wanted to do an interior because I don't like doing those, but I think they're really cool. And I wanted to kind of focus on the storytelling aspect of a background. So this is basically 1 point perspective, but I put it on this sort of tilted grid that kind of makes it a little less clinical because I don't really like, pure perspective. But it also kind of adds another couple points secretly. Way off in
Drawing
the
so many
distance.
objects.
Yeah.
So many objects. Oh my god.
Oh my God, is it Hawkeye PI?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
God.
Yes.
It's their office.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
But yeah.
Good.
So yeah, this is why I wasn't answering Discord messages last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why.
I'm so excited to see what you do with like colors.
Yeah. I want to see the lighting.
Because like thinking about coloring this is making me want to barf.
Yeah.
Look, it
Did
was
you
this
barf?
or play 10 more hours of Animal Crossing. It's one or the other.
Fair.
8 hours of drawing equal 10 hour of Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
That math checks out.
Oh, and this standing position,
Yeah.
the
Damn.
perspective on that.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you
Lord
think
save
so.
me.
I will say, without pointing anything out, that there's plenty in this drawing that is not measured correctly because I kind of freehanded everything after I did the hard grid work. But
Wow, I can't believe I can't believe you would do that.
Is it a shortcut?
I did my best.
I mean, I always kind of like the look of everything's not exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's why I don't really enjoy doing like pure perspective personally, just because I find it really stressful. And it gets to the point where it confuses me too much. So I just use it as a guide.
I'm learning so much from this. Just like how you did the floor just now. I was thinking about draw detectives and when I do floors, and I was like, oh no, that's a much better way to do floors than what I do. Okay, noted. Bringing that to my backgrounds.
Let's go. Make Julia's life easier,
Please.
Make Julia not draw every floorboard 2020.
Please.
Get it trending.
I love this so much. The colors already look so harmonious.
Oh, thank you.
Did you have like a color reference you were using, or were you just kind of like freeballing?
I was just kind of eyeballing it.
Yeah, eyeballing, not freeballing.
Freeballing is a
I was
different
just
thing.
Usually am on drawings.
Can't be wearing underwear while you're drawing.
You can do both.
And to do the shadow, I did bring the grid back a little bit, just a little bit.
The shadow looks
You
so
coward.
good. It looks so like end of the workday.
Yeah.
The sun's going down.
My favorite scene to light. Anything else? No, thank you.
Oh yeah, make some adjustments.
Yeah, and
Get
this
some
is
glow.
just adjustment land.
Damn.
Oh,
That was amazing.
Thank you.
The lighting is so good. That soft, like, airbrush lighting on top of everything. Just to pop some lights into
Art
the
as
darkness
heck.
and darks.
You want to add
this is-
cute little lighting? Just use one screen layer with an airbrush.
This is just a poster you can sell now.
yeah. You could, and maybe you should.
Maybe I will.
Go.
Yeah, so this one, I was using the Mario movie poster as reference, so I did end up doing like most of the characters, so I spent a while laying these out. It just took a while to do the line art on this one, because
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
You drew a lot of things.
I
and
drew,
all
I
those
drew
things
so many things.
have
And
lines.
for why? For why?
Because it rules.
Because it's awesome.
Thank you. And yeah,
Slaps.
just to throw down all the coolers.
Did you also go as you flatted them in?
Yeah, kinda.
Nice.
So yeah, and to do the shading, whenever I start that, I wanted it to be kind of like cell shading, but because I've done my time in the Promare fan art gulag. The way that they do that is that each section is shaded with a different color. Like if you did a multiply layer, like the whites are shaded differently than the yellows, or shaded differently than the reds, etc. And then I just like didn't have it in me to fully do that, but I did like one like shading layer so that I could adjust it individually later. So that's why I was doing
smart.
it this way instead of like you know, it's the usual cell shading, but then I went and changed it later.
Every time I see Luigi, I just think about the time that Nathan wanted to defeat that Luigi guy at Anime NYC.
I did not
And
want to
every
defeat
time we
him.
kiss.
I wanted to.
I swear.
I had no illusions about defeating him. I just thought it would be fun to get my ass beat by him.
Okay, interesting. And I just wanted to do like a bunch of like silly shits in the background. I just like didn't have it in me to do any like draw a cityscape or anything. So I started filling everything in with like all of these fucking like trigger-esque shapes, like the freaking that guy.
Yeah.
And there's a star. And then I was just like not feeling it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know how I feel about any of this. And I just started adding shit and being like, no, it doesn't feel correct. So then I just like delete everything at the bottom.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought they were good.
Thank you. But I kind of preferred the triangular composition. So I wanted to
Oh, I
fill
see.
out the top and then leave the bottom kind of open.
Have all the attention up on Bowser.
Yeah.
I think that
I get
does
that.
actually kind of work better.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
Yeah.
then that's how I ended it. Ta-da.
That's
God,
awesome.
so cool.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you.
It's
That's
just
really
like
good.
sick poses, sick shading, Sick character design. I'm gonna barf.
I'm gonna barf it all
sick.
over this.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
can you
sick.
turn to the right so that you're barfing on Nathan
I'm
and
gonna
not
barf
me?
on Nathan. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
do it.
Thank you.
God, that Luigi, you truly made him so pathetic.
Yeah,
I love it.
I love him.
I'm excited to see what you did, Karina.
Yeah, let's.
I've heard tales.
I wasn't looking for something low effort, but I was looking for something that wasn't laborious because I was really tired of sitting at a computer. And then I saw this screenshot just randomly on Twitter of Vash from Trigun.
It's so good and so like JPEG artifacted.
I couldn't tell you what episode this
It's
is from.
so
I couldn't
funny.
tell you what's happening in it. I just saw it on Twitter and it like broke me.
Worm Vash.
It like activated my cuteness aggression and like it just made me yearn so much that I decided that this was the screenshot I was gonna do.
Good.
And I wanted not to redraw it because I was so tired of sitting at a computer. I wanted to sculpt it and make it real.
Yes.
So this is actually a false start I had where I was just trying to make the base shape. And
No.
I was recording this on my laptop, which is new.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't realize that Macs have reaction things. So I was just about to throw up from laughing because I accidentally activated the reaction setting.
Okay.
So here's the real start.
Oh, that's
so
really
funny.
funny.
It just liked what you were doing.
Yeah. It was like, I'm thinking, thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
You had
I wanted-
your Wallace Luigi moment. Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes you need to just sit and sculpt. I'm so glad you
It's
did.
just this. In between little steps, I would bake him a little bit so that it would hold its form better. So that's why you can see parts where it's like clearly burnt because I would just like bake it randomly. I paint him. You can see the ice pack in the background because I accidentally burnt myself on the last round of taking him out of the oven because it was getting late at night and I forgot that ovens get hot. So I took the tray out, said, that looks good, and then grabbed the tray.
No.
Yeah, I've been there.
But it's
Yeah.
okay. It was my left hand. So then I just colored him in real scrungly like whatever.
Fun.
I love this. This is such an energy.
Gotta remember to tie him up.
Yeah.
I only had multicolored string, so whatever.
Sometimes when your mental health is in the garbage, you gotta
sculpt make Vash real so you can hold him. And then I was like, I don't know, I got this far. What the fuck do I do? So here's
Here
the
he
finished
is.
Vash.
God.
I gave up.
And no, I
So
love it.
I took him out to the garden so that he could see the world.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Is he still in the garden? Is he out there?
No.
Damn.
And then I remembered I had a rotating spice rack and I was like, I do want to rotate him. So that's what I did.
Did you animate him rotating? Kind of?
I mean, Spencer did point out that this is technically stop motion.
Yeah.
I don't know. That didn't occur to me at any point. I just wanted to rotate him in my mind. I don't know how to 3D model. I did not have time to sit down and learn Blender, so this is my version of doing that. Because I've done this before for some of like our merch postcards and stuff, where I just like make the clay figures and then like, you know, isolate them digitally and paint over them to kind of give them a smooth texture, but it still keeps a lot of like the, you know, the IRL like quality of it.
Yeah.
And I love how it looks. So I
Yeah.
took these shitty photos. They're very like blurry at points. And I was like, that's okay. I'll just paint over them so that they look cool.
Oh my god.
God.
I'm spinning.
And yeah, so this is me just kind of painting over it, cleaning up the parts that look like poo-poo garbage. I just saw Vash and I was just like, it like did something to me.
Yeah,
Like,
clearly.
I saw this picture of him and it made me like cuckoo bananas. Like, I don't know what happened.
That's called inspiration.
Yeah.
I was so sure I was going to do a screenshot from Paprika and then something happened to me.
I'm so glad we get to see this from so many angles.
You can't just do one.
It's really funny.
I went through the trouble of making him 3D, so I was like, I'm gonna rotate him in my mind. Except I can't because I have really poor visual memory, so I have to make him real to rotate him and put him on my rotating spice rack that I disassembled and put on outside.
Oh my god.
This is so, oh my god. It's so
When he
wild.
gets stuck, it's like so funny. When he has like a tail.
And then I had to figure out what to do for the background. I was like, maybe I'll just draw it in looking really dinky to kind of match like the dinky aesthetic. But then I decided that looked ugly. So I took a picture of my kitchen stool and a coaster I have. And just
Oh, that's
That's
clever.
so good. Oh my god.
That's really fucking
and then I added a shadow.
Little shadow that rotates with him. Perfect.
There he is.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
New
And,
reaction gif.
I burnt my hand. I was up till 4 a.m. I created a file management nightmare for myself, recording it on 2 different computers, but I had a lot of fun, and I made Vash real, and I rotated him.
You did.
The gif of it just of him rotating is exactly how I imagine your mental health state this weekend.
That is kind of what it is, but you know what? I feel a lot better now that it's done.
good.
I'm
I
glad.
made myself laugh really hard doing
Good.
this.
We
It
should.
looks like you put his ass in the microwave.
There was a brief moment where I thought about photographing him in the microwave, and then I remembered I had the spice rack.
That's
So I didn't.
I feel like we could use like just put like some little like dinky music behind this and just like a link to our Patreon and have
Some,
that
like,
be
elevator music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you subscribe to our Patreon, it means I can do more shit like this. We can
Yes.
all do more shit like this.
Worm
Yeah.
Vash says support Drawfee on
Yeah.
Patreon.
Vash real and says, give us money or else my mental health will be bad and I'll do this again. And I'll burn both my hands next time.
I can't wait to get so many emails that say I did actually sign up because of the Vash.
Yeah,
Worm
yeah.
Vash.
Hell yeah.
Draw Detectives game incoming.
Excuse me.
/J/J/lie.
I have to finish season 3 first. We have to release season 3 first.
Coming soon.
Yep. You did a great job.
We still haven't done the animation speed draw.
So true.
The day we do the animation speed draw, it's gonna be like taking the weights off of broccoli for Karina.
For Karina, yeah.
Yeah, and everyone else, we're all. I mean, Jacob's gonna do this.
Yeah,
so he's gonna do great.
I'm just saying.
I'll rig my dinosaur.
Yeah, because that's gonna be so easy.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah, great job, Jacob.
Yeah, I was really proud of how it all came out.
You should be.
Well, listen, this episode's over.
Yes.
I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed watching us struggle and find our successes and failures side by side.
Yep.
If you did, please like and subscribe.
They were all successes.
Yeah.
In their own ways.
Yeah.
In the experience.
The experience points.
So if you like the experience, support us on Patreon.
Yeah, our
Yep.
Patreon is a success
And an experience.
and an experience.
Whoa.
That's
true.
And please also join us on our live streams on Twitch Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, that's an experience.
Yeah, I heard they're the experience of all time.
They're a major experience for sure. And
Yeah.
after this episode comes out, I'm sure we'll talk more about it on
Yes.
that.
Wink.
It on that.
It on that.
Yeah, just you wait.
And buy our merch, the ultimate experience. Wearing it, you'll never have experienced anything like it
Yep.
ever again or before.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks.
We're sorry.
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 Sorry.